Nick Dean, MD of ADLIB in Bristol. We're a tech, data, marketing, science recruitment company, B Corp certified since 2019 and now employee owned. So we worked with the festival since day one. And I think that first festival was such a big success as well, which I think was just testament to everything that you see from like the work that comes out of TechSpark and, you know, Ben and the team do down there in terms of that community comes together as a community. You know, even like now we're talking because we get on and it's a community. You know, it's not just competitor. Yeah, sure, there are elements of it, but that doesn't mean to say you don't get on and you don't share and you don't kind of grow from each other, which is, I think, a really good example of how of why Bristol works so well. So we've always been heavily involved in events from a kind of a knowledge sharing from a talent point of view, rather than just pushing recruitment down kind of people's throats, which is not what we've ever wanted to do. But there is a huge amount of information and insight that we gain that can be shared and can be valuable. So yeah, you want to come at the community from that angle and for the right reasons, and to add value to it as anyone in a community would.
And I think we were talking about some of the events you guys are involved in are sort of probably taking a slightly different angle as well to what probably most would expect from a recruitment firm. So you've got 3 events you said you're involved in.
So just so it's kind of like on a note from ourselves, so we're a B Corp, which effectively means that we kind of balance profit and purpose, and there's great consideration in the way that you work with people and planet. And so a lot of, and actually increasingly our client base is always increasing around kind of purpose driven organizations. So we've got 3 communities that we run kind of internally, each of which is going to be producing an event. We've got the Green Tech Southwest, who are now up to 1,000 members. They launched a year last February, who are going amazing. So yeah, they've got 3 female technology innovators from the Southwest region. They're going to be talking about all kind of lightning talks around all manner of subjects, which would be great. We've got Tech Ethics, which again is another partnership that got off the ground earlier this year, which is a really good kind of event series. And then finally Motherboard, which was a business partner event series that we launched this year that's taken off really, really strongly. We've got sponsorship from Not on the High Street, and that's all about championing mums in tech. So each of those will give an individual focus within those 3 core areas, but ultimately they fundamentally come back to, you know, why we're a B Corp, what we stand for, and why we get involved. But they should be really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I think they say 3 great events really, and so many people still don't know about the Tech Festival or what it's all about. So from your perspective, I guess, why was it set up, but why should also people kind of get involved, and what's the benefit of it?
There was so many events spread over the year that touched on each other with either kind of common ground and audiences. There was a conclusion that it was like, let's just put it all together in one week and everybody get to everything, rather than us crossing things, and give an open platform for the community to then effectively put on your own events. So this was what it is. Then comes into a festival structure where you know that for the week you're going to pick off several things that are relevant to you, and you get down. And I think that first year was really interesting because it was like, will people actually show up, or will they just be evented out by the end of the week? But it just grew and grew and grew, and every event was, you know, attended fantastically. So the platform just worked, and I think it just means it condenses it. But you've also got people which are kind of blocking that time out of their working week, rather than an hour here and an hour there, and going, I'm just going to go and learn and share and meet people. And it was a really, really great platform for doing that.
I think it'd be lovely to actually start seeing some people in person, won't we? I think this has been the first time in about 18 months any of us have actually managed to go to an event and see some people. So I think it'd be brilliant.
I think it's good to see you involved in it, and all the best for this festival and many more to come.